A lot of rain in southwest Florida today. That's an understatement. Picked up over an inch of rain in Naples to set a record today, an inch and a half, actually a little bit more than that at Page Field. Biggest rainfall total I've seen today, well, it didn't come from Matt Grant, who was across southwest Florida. It came from Collier County. Pine Ridge Road and Route 41, over 2.5 inches of rain, according to the Doppler radar estimate. Now, here's what you're interested in this evening. It's still going to be wet. Wetter if you live south of the Caloosahatchee, and I'm going to show you why here in just a minute. However, over the last 2-3 hours, we've seen the rain get a little bit lighter, and that's going to be a trend that continues, especially if you're in northern Lee County, Charlotte County, up in DeSoto County, too. We'll take a closer look at some of this rain and show you that drying trend that's developed here since we got past about 4:30 or so. Here's Charlotte County. Had a lot of the yellow and red showing up. That indicates the heavier rain. Now we have the green, although the darker green is still a steady rain, which is likely going to continue for at least the next hour in Charlotte County. Lee County, same scenario, with the rain being a little bit heavier the farther south you go. And in Collier County, well, there's a big area of rain that's moving in right now. And the rain will get heavier from Bonita Springs southward, likely in the next 10 to 15 minutes. But then what we're going to be watching is what's going on out here in the Gulf. You see, we have this little disturbance that's riding a stationary front, and it's helping to bring the rain into southwest Florida. This disturbance likely going to bring more rain into Collier County, at least between now and midnight. Now, after midnight, we're going to start to see a change. That's when things are going to get drier for a short period of time. Now, tomorrow we're going to start with a few isolated showers at 7 a.m. They are going to be fairly limited earlier in the day. However, it gets rainier as the day goes along. A few showers at noon, then by 5 o'clock, those showers much more numerous. So you may not need the umbrella on the ride to work, but on the way home, I think you are going to need it again. And I'll show you the computer models kind of indicating that in just a moment. Here's that front, which has just been sitting on top of us, but this really isn't the reason why we're seeing the rain. A broad disturbance out here in the Gulf of Mexico. That's the thing that's bringing all this moisture right into pretty much the entire state. Central and South Florida expected the rain. They thought they'd get a bit of a drying trend in North Florida. Obviously, that hasn't happened. All right, here's the frontal system. We're starting at 8 o'clock this evening. I want to take you through tonight, into the day tomorrow, and then into the weekend. So tonight, between now and midnight, you see that rain heaviest south of the Caloosahatchee. Overnight, though, here's that drying trend I was talking about. However, by the afternoon, showers starting to make a comeback. The good thing is tomorrow the rainfall totals should be between about 1/10 and 1/4 of an inch. You can see that the rain looks like it's going to be a lot lighter tomorrow according to our models. However, here we are 2 a.m. on Saturday. Here comes this front. Very well timed, because overnight Friday into Saturday, this front sweeps through. So when you wake up Saturday, we should pretty much be done with the rain. Could get a passing shower in the afternoon, but it's going to be very limited. Clouds will be decreasing throughout the day Saturday. The cooler air starts to move in, and it stays in place through the beginning of next week. Our mornings are going to be downright cold by Sunday and Monday. Frost is possible as you go about 100 miles to the north of us, but we don't expect any frost here in southwest Florida, although Arcadia is going to be flirting with, say, 34, 35 degrees Sunday morning. 73 our Gulf of Mexico temperature. Winds will be from the east at 15 knots. Not great boating weather by any stretch of the imagination, because we will have numerous showers tomorrow by the later afternoon. Clearing and windy on Saturday, although there is that small possibility of maybe a stray sprinkle in the afternoon. Sunny and breezy on Sunday with a high of 66, and look at those morning lows. I went with 42 Sunday and 42 Monday, but if you live east of I-75, it's going to be in the 30s. However, look at the warming trend. That's the beauty of our cool downs in southwest Florida. This one lasts for a couple of days, and then we're back up near 80 degrees by Tuesday. Could even be a little bit warmer than that by the end of next week. We'll have more rainfall totals